Yo, what up today? Obviously, we're reacting to Olivia Rodrigo. You seem pretty sad for a girl so in love. Been so excited for this. So it is me from the future. I apologize that editing this video has taken so long. Your boy needed a break, all right? I'm gonna be real. But I did want to let you all know that in the future, you can check out my videos early over on my Patreon. Over there is where I just throw up the first draft of whatever it is that I'm working on. So for example, there's the Olivia Rodrigo live lounge cover of The Cure over there. There is a vocal analysis of her singing The Cure. There is an Ariana Grande Girl in a Bubble Wicked reaction over there. There's Patreon exclusive content such as reactions to High School Musical, the series, which Olivia Rodrigo is in, and I'm gonna get more content up of that soon. Also, I'm working on a reaction to Camp Rock, which I filmed 5 years ago and is probably 90% edited, so I'll probably throw that up there pretty soon. Stuff that's going to end up on YouTube anyway, as well as some exclusive content. Also, when you sign up for my Patreon, it helps me out a ton because my videos all get copyright claim. So yeah, I am really trying to build that up over there and put a lot more effort into it. Anyway, that being said, yo, finally, the album reaction. Let's go. I've been up all night editing it, if you can't tell. Look, I just want to jump into this. So we have the order here. We have Drop Dead. Obviously, I've reacted to that. There's gonna, I'm gonna have a link to my playlist of all my reactions, also down in the description. Stupid Song, second song, also very smart of her because we just reacted to that, so I kind of feel like I'm fresh and I'm ready to go. We're gonna jump from Stupid Song. Let's go to the end of it.
Stupid song could ever say.
We're recording. Everything is recording. We're good. We're good. Okay, give me it.
So I guess that it's true. Time can heal even the worst of wounds, and the cliches I knew seemed so commonplace when I saw you.
Oh wait. How do I get the lyrics?
Let's just walk in the dark, hop the fence in the park. Baby boy, honeybee, gotta love the way you look at me.
Why is it so sad right away?
It's too hard to describe this in a way that feels honest. But even when I'm quiet, I love you, baby, I promise. And I hope I never see what your face looks like going. A face I swear that I could spend my whole life knowing. Here's to hoping.
I have to be so careful, like, guys. I have to be so careful. I'm gonna lose it. The song is so sweet. I remember her saying in an interview that this was like her, I think she said it was her first experience being in love. And that's what I was saying. That's what I was thinking in my head. I was like, this girl was in love. Is how this sounds like too, right?
I started writing this album at a time in my life where I was like experiencing real romantic love for the first time. And so,
you know what I'm saying? Like, there's something about this song that feels like she just got fucking ripped apart, but it was so real.
Pick me up, walk me home.
Oh my God, that piano is floating.
The bone sticky sweet tangerine. Would you sit and keep me company in the dark? I'm not scared. I just reach and you're right there. Shooting stars, racing cars. Everything I own just feels like ours. It's too hard to describe this in a way that feels honest. But even when I'm quiet, I love you, baby, I promise. And I hope I never see what your face looks like going. A face I swear that I could spend my whole life knowing.
But she didn't. I gotta relax. But she's doing this on purpose though. This is not my fault, right? I'm surely not the only person that is losing it at this song. The whole thing is not going to be sad, right? She just wanted us to be sad at the beginning, but it's not the whole time, right?
Here's to
it sounds so old, doesn't it? Like they did that on purpose. They're trying to like give it kind of like a vinyl sound. And this section at least. It definitely kind of has a little 1960s vibe to it, doesn't it? It's beautiful.
I hope I never see what your face looks like going. Face, I swear that I
that lyric, your face looks like going.
could spend my whole life knowing.
I love that in that rhyme. I feel drained, and it's only been one song.
It's too hard to describe this in a way that feels honest.
The choir, the fucking choir. That's not even just her layering vocals. That's a whole choir, bro.
Even when I'm quiet, I promise, and I hope I never see what your face looks like going. A face I swear that I could spend my whole life knowing. Here's to hoping.
And she is actually blending with it. No. Don't end it like that. Fuck you. With the reverb tailing off on the hoping. Girl, shut the fuck up. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. All right, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna power through this. All right.
Yeah, that was a good song. I like that one. It was pretty good. Her vocals were on point.
Okay, there we go. Good. Thank you.
My day's so mundane, I don't think I left the house. Drank a pot of coffee, tried to write, nothing came out. Somehow it's the weekend, I'm still bored out of my school. And I went to a party, but only on principle. Empty, I can leave. I'm a zombie in my body, I'm a train off of the track. I feel dirty, I feel rotten, and the colors are all flat. I'm a sad shell of a woman, and I've got maggots for brains. But that's just the thing that happens in my head when my baby goes away. My baby goes away.
Dude,
Hop the fence. Honeybee.
stop. Why is that playing? I'm having so many fucking tech issues today.
I feel rotten and the colors are all flat. I'm a sad shell of a woman, and I've got maggots for brains. But that's just the thing that happens in my head when my baby goes away. When my baby goes away.
She captures that mood. Dude, her lyrics, like her lyricism, I haven't talked about any of her vocals yet. Is that all right? Sometimes it takes a minute. I'm doing my best, okay? How the fuck am I supposed to be thinking clearly? Her lyricism has gotten really good. And she captures this so well. And I still can't tell if they've broken up yet. I can't tell if her baby is like, her baby. I can't tell if her, y'all know who she dated. I don't keep up with that stuff. I can't tell if they've broken up yet. They were not broken up in the last song, but you could tell that they did break up. And in this one, I guess she's sad because this person isn't there, or she's sad because they've broken up. But I don't think they have yet.
He goes away.
Dude, this album is so eclectic, like stylistically. I freaking love it.
Everything feels moldy like the fruit that's in my fridge. And everything that's funny, I wish I could tell to him. And sometimes at a low point, I even wish for tragedy. 'Cause I know
I love how she sings weird. It's weird. Right? She's been doing a lot of this like wobbly kind of quick vibrato. We heard that in, which I probably haven't uploaded yet. We will see, in her singing The Cure live on BBC. Yeah, I'm not shocked to hear that here.
I'm a zombie in my body. I'm a train off the track.
It's also very cool. We've been hearing a lot of these softer vocals from her, but not necessarily soft in an intimate way, right? They still kind of got some movement to them and some bounce to them. Very similar vein to what she did in Stupid Song, which I mentioned in my reaction to that, where she's losing some of the hold that she has on her vocals, or has normally had on her vocals, especially at quieter volumes and especially in the low range. I feel dirty, I feel rotten. Where it's hey, as opposed to right, and it kind of helps her kind of bounce around a little bit more.
I feel dirty, I feel rotten, and the colors are all flat. I'm a sad shell of a woman, and I've got maggots for brains. But that's just the thing that happens when my baby goes away.
Oh my god, the vibrato on Baby, but she didn't do it that time. Oh, this album is doing it for me, yo. I'm getting the brain buzz. I'm getting the high. Does that happen to y'all? Am I just a crazy person? Sometimes I think that I am, but I know that y'all who watch my videos and who watch my channel, I do appreciate the comments, by the way. So always let me know. It makes me feel better, because I feel there are so many different ways to listen to music, but there's something different that happens when you listen to something and that is all you're doing and it's good. You know what I mean? And it's... there's something different that happens. Like it like heals your brain. Seriously. I know a lot of you get it. I mean, unfortunately, I am doing something at the same time while I'm talking to you guys. So, but I mean, that's what I'm saying is like, I don't even know what I'm saying. Let's move on.
I'm a sad shell of a woman, and I've got maggots for brains. But that's just the thing that happens when my baby goes away. What can I do when my baby goes away? I think of you when my baby goes away. What can I do when my baby goes away? I think of you.
Dude, she has gotten so good at this thing where she has all of these intersecting vocal lines. It has gotten so good. Everything is just mixed so well. Oh my God! No. It is so crazy. I can't necessarily say exactly the band that I'm hearing in my head. I know that she's referencing stuff. I know that she's pulling from, you know, stuff from the 90s, stuff from the 80s. I feel like I'm getting all of the good stuff that I get when I'm listening to those older tracks, but I'm getting the new stuff where I'm like, it's like so satisfying.
I think that
Ooh.
with your floppy hair.
I'm getting like,
Take me out to dinner.
I'm getting vocally, it sounds very, very surf rock vocally. You know what I'm saying with these like these like I you know what I'm saying, right? Okay. But she's doing the same thing here too, where there's less of that hold, right? So we're getting a little bit more of an easygoing, relaxed vibe out of her, which is very interesting because all of the songs that she released as a lead up to this album, she was getting that more angsty, held sound, which makes me wonder if the reason why she released those songs as singles was because she knew that vocally a lot of these other songs are a little bit different. Is it dramatically different? No, not necessarily. She's exploring new areas of her voice.
You know you can take me anywhere.
Yeah. You can take me anywhere. I don't know the melody, obviously. You can take me anywhere. But you see what I'm saying? It's not take me anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Just as an example. I gotta stop yapping.
And all of my girlfriends, oh, their eyes tell me to take it.
Yo, no. I'm sorry, but this does not sound like her, does it? She's doing something very different vocally.
Tell me to take it.
That's not Olivia Rodrigo anymore. And obviously I'm not saying that someone else is singing this line, but that's how versatile our voice is, right? And what she's doing is it's just the natural progression of kind of where she was at. I'm getting excited. As she's adding volume, there's a lot of directions that she could have gone with this, especially as the volume increases, right? Because as the volume increases, that's really where you have to make a decision. Because one huge thing about vocal, like how you sing in a particular song, is consistency. You kind of want to sound the same throughout your range, and where you go next needs to be kind of logical in a sense. So it doesn't sound out of place or like you're doing too much or you're all over the place. And also our voice doesn't really like to do that, right? We don't like to go I mean, you can, right? You could do all those things, but it sounds weird, right? Whereas if you did just one of those things and you kind of kept it consistent, it would be reasonable. Anyway, but the decision that she made was to stick with this open sound. She stayed open and she darkened and also got louder. And so that's where we end up here.
Tell me to take it.
Tell me to take it. Right? She's not, let's say how she might have sang this in the past. Tell me to take it. Right, just as an example, that's kind of bright and more small sounding and a little bit tight. I'm exaggerating everything, right? This is why she sounds different, right? She's darkening her tone. The sound is kind of a little bit more open and out and relaxed. She does make a slight change. She pulls back the volume a little bit, so it's a little bit more airy, and she's not darkening. So she does darken kind of in that pre-chorus section, but then she pulls back.
Take it slow this time.
I'll make it dramatic. Tell me to take it. Right? She's kind of there, and then. But I've got a fear. But I got, right? So she kind of, tell me to take, but I got. And the way that she connects these two so that it doesn't sound like she's doing kind of two different techniques is on time. That's the connecting thread. So that she can do two different, completely different vocal techniques. Well, not completely different, but, you know, fairly different. And connect them in a way so that you don't notice that that's what she's doing. right? But maybe you do. Maybe you do pick up on it, but I'm trying to give you some words for it. Okay. I love this melody. And I love how it goes off pitch here a little bit. It's so surf rockery. Surf rocky. I'm getting Best Coast a little bit. But the guitars are different. The guitars are like 90s. And the synth is like 80s. Hey!
And all my ex-boyfriends have heard these lies, but I like you better by a million times. And I've got a feeling wounds are healing, talking on the phone.
She's so bright here. Also at the same time has this like too cool vibe at the same time. But I got a feeling. You know what I mean? It's there's a little bit of a cool vibe to it. So it's not musical theater, but I got a feeling. It's not quite there. Anyway, I'm spending way too long in the song. I apologize. It's just such an interesting one. You know what she needs to do? She needs to just fucking rip another sad one so that I shut the fuck up and just suffer. Love it. No yap. Oh, wait. This album is her best. By far. I'm sorry. Sorry to tell you. Significantly. I'm gonna listen to this song. I love this song. I'm sorry. It's a little bit cheesy, kind of, but I love that. It works perfectly. And fucking the high note, bro. Hell yeah. New sound for her. You can even hear it in the way that she does this. Ever. It is a little bit more open sounding, but it's still bright, and there's still a little bit of air, and there's maybe a ever so slight hold, ever so slight. Maybe not ever so slight. It is there. All right, girl, you're gonna fucking watch. Oh my god. I think Olivia Rodrigo was a gamer, because this sounds like it's straight out of a fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. You know what I'm saying? Just think about this. Hold up. Do this and you have Sonic. All right. Obviously something very different vocally again. Very different. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in this. This is a very bold song for her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, never would have expected this on the album. Not even close. It almost like it's. I'm really liking these songs where she's moving into a completely different space, vocally and also stylistically and musically. I didn't expect it at all. She's doing so many different things. Like, you would never think, like, if she released this as a single, I don't know that I would know it was Olivia Rodrigo singing this. Maybe, probably, but you know what I'm saying, right? Everything is different.
Then I wonder what you think is gonna go down. You're sending another poem, you think that'll let me go. Maybe you're just trying to get me riled up now. You're posting another pic and closing another ears.
Because I mean, her vocal style here is quite similar to normal, but it's a little bit more controlled. It's slight, but it's quick. It's choppy. It's poppy.
Well, here's a map of the lines I drew. With some girls
Changes here, though.
over, and the girl is you're in my way now.
But now she gets like super kind of shouty. Yeah, I love it.
Think I can make out how hard you hang on. Kind of insane.
That's pretty typical for her.
Never get the message.
This is different though. My God, man. But this how she's singing these high notes is very similar to how we've been hearing her approach a lot of her high notes in songs like Drop Dead, in songs like Begged, in songs like The Cure, where she's going into this kind of squeaky, high, mixy spot where it's like, is that falsetto? Is it just kind of like a high chest? But this is like the perfect place for that, because you get this like, I'm very sassy and high, right?
You keep calling, but you never get the message.
I do think that she's a lot of times in her falsetto up there though, which gives it kind of like that.
You keep calling, but you never get the message. It goes my way now. So where'd you get that confidence from? Last time that I checked, I won. Let me be direct, just stop.
We've heard her do this before.
I know I should stop, but I can't. And I told you weird. Maybe I'm a petty bitch, but
Y'all let me know the song. We've definitely heard her do this before.
I win. That's it. I win. You're in my way now. Don't go.
Her last album.
Think I can make out how hard you hang on. Kind of insane how you keep calling, but you never get the message.
That's the thing though. That is another new thing from her. It sounds like fucking. Remember that song from Portugal the Man? What song was that?
Just for kicks now.
Just for kicks now.
Never get the message. It goes my way now.
So there's just it. I've got a. I know a lot of people do like when I talk, but if I do keep talking, we're never gonna get through this. I wonder where we are in the album. Oh my God! Another new song. Yo.
It's funny when your mom shows pictures of you in your school clothes.
To be sure, it stays recording.
Your buzz cut, his grapes on your knees changed, but those eyes still know. And it's crazy,
No
how
way.
I used to visit your town like a tourist. Now I got a local grocery store and a favorite florist. And so it goes that you kiss my neck, made our paths intersect till the two lines formed a circle.
Oh, that crunchy melody or the harmony.
I melt with you,
Like, what is this? What is this suddenly like a glitchy track? Dude, the more that I listen to some of these songs, I'm just like, this is gonna sound stupid, but it is a little bit inspiring. The way that she sees the world, like the lyrics that she uses and the concepts of like blue and red, and then seeing purple, and then like I said, I'm gonna sound stupid, and that's fine. I used to be a lot more imaginative, and this is making me feel more imaginative. Vocally, she's just kind of, she's let go a lot of that hold still. We're still kind of, and we're getting a little bit of a darker tone here. When it on, there's a little bit of that darkening that she has going on. The instruments are doing something very, very interesting back there. They want to unload.
Smooth it out, but it feels too flat. Melt with you till it all turns black. When you get so close and you can't go back. Melt with you till it all turns black. Melt with you till it just feels sad.
Oh my God. I think this, I cheated. This leads into The Cure, right? Yeah. Oh my God. That transitioning into The Cure is crazy. We're still hearing a lot of this releasing of the hold, and it's making her sound a little bit more relaxed, and it's also opening her up to all of these different genres, right? She's able to now do so many different things. But that's why it is so important to explore all sorts of different songs, all sorts of different styles, all sorts of different ways of using your voice, and not necessarily getting locked to one specific way of singing. A lot of people have this perception that your voice is one thing and you can't really deviate out of that space that you confine yourself to, but that's very much not the case. I mean, you can do whatever you want, obviously, right? Yo, has this been in the shot the whole time, my fucking jar of piss? Okay, so we've got The Cure, which I do have a reaction to. We have Begged, which I do have a reaction to. I do want to listen to Begged. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. If you do, be sure that you subscribe to the channel. You've been here for quite a while, and I have spent a tremendous amount of time editing this video at this point, and I am probably losing my mind. So I would appreciate a like. I would appreciate a subscribe. I oftentimes do these videos live, but I've been feeling kind of shy lately, so I didn't. I want to hear the transition into Begged, and I might skip through Begged in editing if it's too similar to what I've already reacted to, but I am curious if it's going to be how it's going to sound, so maybe not. I love the song though.
All that I want is to know undoubtedly
I know all the words that you
just have eyes for me.
I'm gonna have to listen to it. It's so sad.
Could you make it clear? All that I want is to sit here silently.
It's gonna why? It's gonna make me cry again.
What a shame you're not here to witness my devotion and my endless well of needs. I'm an anchor in the ocean.
Oh, that voice crack.
No, I could never leave. So I'm patient, you're learning, pretend it's not hurting. They say it's a virtue to not let good love slip away. So I'm cool and forgiving, I'll take what you're giving away. Nothing's quite enough when I know that to get it I beg. Yeah, to get it I beg. And I have this thought when I lay in bed at night, that I feel trapped inside my life. Is that a normal thing to fight back the waves of a static lover's dread?
Oh, the song is just so like, it's so, maybe it's just me, but y'all let me know. It's so like brutal and nonstop sad, but so pretty. And it's crazy too. She sounds literally identical to the live performance of this.
I'm overwhelmed, I'm underfed, and yet I still cling to hope like snow on mountains. Careless words melted away. I'm a penny in a fountain, just waiting on my life.
Oh my God.
To change. So I'm patient, you're learning, pretend it's not hurting.
Also, what I really appreciate on this whole album so far is how little autotune I'm picking up. This also sounds this sounds live. It sounds like she's just saying this one take. Whether she did or not, I'm not sure. I know Adele does that.
They say it's a virtue to not let good love slip away. So I'm cool,
She's a little bit darker again, I think. Just a touch, just a touch. Because you get this, there's a little bit of roundness to it as opposed to, but yeah, trying not to comment too much on this. We've done this song. It mostly sounds the same.
to get it I beg. Yeah, to get it I beg.
She finished that note so perfectly. That is not easy. And get it up, so she has the vibrato, and then at the very end, she pulls back. She pulls back on the volume, and then closes that note. It can be hard sometimes to know how to end a note with vibrato that has a little bit of volume to it.
Yeah, to get it I beg.
Right? So many details with singing, man. You can really, really get into the weeds with it. She has a little metronome at the end there. Hey, a new song. We have 4 songs left. Wow. That's gonna be like an hour of me talking, isn't it? How long have I been sitting here for? Curiously. Over an hour.
I'm just staring at the ceiling. Can't describe this feeling I've got in my head. I'm out of body in my bed, and I'm just searching up my symptoms, desperate to fix them. I'll do anything, 'cause lately I've been spiraling up. I'm not feeling like myself, and nothing ever seems to help. But doctor and she said I was fine, but every movie that I see makes me cry.
What?
It's like somebody put away.
Is that? I did see that she did a live performance with Is that the singer from The Cure? Okay, I did not expect them to. I was like, who is that?
On my chest, I should
I can't say that I'm super familiar with The Cure.
talk to a friend, but I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning and my stomach is sick. Say I'm in love, so it's hard to admit. I can't eat, I can't sleep. I think you're what's wrong with me.
I was gonna say, is he gonna get a verse?
Looking for distractions. Hope the feeling passes, but I've got to say it's getting harder every day. Seem to get around it.
Around it. It's very much this, almost like a vampire.
Head just keeps on pounding with the simple thought.
Although sometimes he's holding it here a little bit, getting a little bit brighter.
Doctor and she said I was fine. Tried meditation with a bottle of wine. It's like somebody put a weight on my chest. I should talk to a friend, but I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning and my stomach is sick. Say I'm in love, so it's hard to admit. I can't eat, I can't sleep. I think you're what's wrong with me. I'm not feeling like myself. Amber lights and warning bells. I'm not feeling like myself, and I'm not hiding it well. Went to the doctor and she said I was fine, but every movie that I see makes me cry. It's like somebody put a weight on my chest. I should talk to a friend, but I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning and my stomach is sick. Say I'm in love, so it's hard to admit. I can't eat, I can't sleep. I think you're what's wrong with me. I think you're what's wrong with me. I think you're what's wrong with me.
I gotta say, this, maybe I probably do need to listen to this a few more times. Their vocals are, they feel so separate. Part of me would have wanted to hear something, maybe a little bit more from this.
I think you're what's wrong with me. I think you're what's wrong with me.
But maybe at the same time, that, like I said, I might have to listen to it a few more times. That could be the purpose or the point. Olivia is kind of just this light, airy, bright, super high up there, and then he's doing the vampire thing. Just vocally, they're doing two completely different things. I would be curious to hear what they sounded like live. Oh my god! Wait! Oh my god! They performed together 9 months ago. I was gonna say, I feel like it would work better on one of his songs. But anyway, look, I'm not. Hey, just saying my honest thoughts as we go along. Yeah.
What's wrong with me?
Maybe as I'm editing, I like it more as well. Sometimes, especially because I'm here talking with you guys for so long, I do get a little bit fatigued towards the end of an album. But then when I'm editing, I'm like, what was I thinking? Three songs.
I feel it again. Edge of the bed, body and head protesting. My stomach's in knots. I don't wanna talk. Let's just go to bed or something.
They've definitely broken up now.
Maybe it'll fix itself tomorrow. I've been saying that like every night. You say you can't stand to watch me cry a minute more. So you do the noble thing and open up the door. If loving me means letting go and wishing me the best, well then I guess I wish you loved me less.
Is this like jazz? Oh my god.
We tried to recreate our favorite day.
Why is this so
We
sad?
didn't laugh much this time, or trip to Big Sur only confirmed this isn't what it should feel like. And maybe I'm a stubborn overthinker, but I've been thinking over this a lot. And I could try convincing you they're just intrusive thoughts, but you've seen me truly happy, so you know right now I'm not. If loving me means crying on the curve at LAX,
I love the specifics.
well then I guess I wish you loved me less.
This is making me wonder who broke up with who. But I love that she's writing it in such a way that it's not super clear. I think that's what is so interesting about so much of her lyricism. Yo, isn't that cool? She starts this line, like you get the shaky, unstable breathing, like they left it in on purpose. And again, we're getting that kind of old vinyl sound on the piano.
If loving me means saying
I think we were even hearing like creaks of the chair of the piano.
I guess I wish you loved me less.
Ow! Sorry, that was stupid of me to say it like that way. That's a brutal line now.
If loving me means saying, babe, I think this is the end.
That's definitely like a fuck you. She was broken up with.
I guess I wish you loved me less.
Isn't that like fucked in the head? Well, for you, when someone's like, I love you so much, but we have to break up. And she's kind of like, well, she's either calling him out and being like, I don't think you love me, or she believes him. But I don't think she believes him. Oh! She does a good job at picking you up after she fucking rips your heart out. I feel like I'm at a Halloween party.
I met him at a party. I think he was on drugs. He wasn't smart or funny.
So that last song was very much so typical Olivia Rodrigo style. At least as far as I could tell. I got kind of lost in it. But now she's back to this like and da 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 da, where it's kind of bright, a little bit airy, a little bit more open, a little bit more easygoing.
Convinced myself he was. He had a great apartment and a car his parents bought. I thought that he was perfect, and now his number's blocked. Took a couple months
Oh my God. This does not sound like Olivia Rodrigo at all. Can we agree on that? But she let us hear. Like, she let us hear throughout the album. We began in kind of a familiar place vocally from her. And she's kind of more and more deviated from that and kind of come back to the old style. And she's kind of swinging back and forth like this little pendulum of like old Olivia, new Olivia, old Olivia, new Olivia. And now she's kind of like, the pendulum is almost all the way on the new Olivia side.
I hit the new year like a single
Except not, again, now we swing a little bit back to the old Olivia. She's done this exact thing before.
argued with me about everything.
Where we get kind of this effect on her vocals that sound like she's like talking into a telephone.
We're at a Vegas bar, rocking my mini dress with a vodka cran and an open heart.
She does it in other songs too.
Yeah, I got hope, yeah, I got drive, I will not lose my faith. Don't think my future husband's at this bar in Silver Lake. And in a couple months, I'll never be secure. This man will be secure. He will be.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest, Olivia, I feel like you're dating way too many people that live in LA. Silver Lake is the scariest lake I have ever seen in my life because it is just fully concrete and man-made. I went to Silver Lake once, and all it reminded me of was like, yo, everyone living here, you guys don't have water. Don't hate me, LA people. You know what else it is that's different about this? This is why it does sound so different to me. Not only is she a little bit more so in this more relaxed space where things are a little bit more open, but especially she goes up, that kind of goes away and she gets this, and she does hold a little bit more with that brighter tone. But the biggest thing that is different is that she's doing this trick that singers like to do, where when they do sing kind of high and bright with kind of a held tone, they create this illusion that they are singing lower in their voice than they actually are. And so what I mean by that is if I go, oh, right? It sounds kind of like, oh. It sounds like it takes a lot of effort for me to get to that note. And if I were to do a higher note, it would take more effort. But if I were to go, you're kind of like, oh, that's a little bit more chill, right? Because I'm doing it light and bright and airy and quiet. And that's what she's doing. So even though she is kind of singing a little bit high, she's doing it as if she's kind of light and bright and airy, so that even though she's kind of high up, it sounds like she's not really doing, like, it sounds like that's her voice. It just sounds like she has a high voice, right? And that's the trick. Singers do this all the time. Justin Bieber does this. What the heck? Where is she right now? What the heck? Where did she go? Oh my God. Isn't past mistakes. She's there. It's so quiet and light. And I think that allows her to go into this super mixy high spot where she's kind of, dude, even though she is actually quite high, especially compared to how she normally sings, a lot of times her songs would climax around a C or a D. And she's probably singing now steadily around a C or a D. Unattractive. Yeah, she's literally on that C. So whereas this, in a lot of songs in the past, would have been the climax of her song where she's hitting the big belt, maybe a little bit higher. Now she's just kind of sitting there, and it doesn't sound like it's a high note, right? You might not even be thinking to yourself that this is a high note. And that makes, when she goes even higher, just sound consistent, like tonally consistent, and also like she's not that high. even though she probably is quite high. Sabrina Carpenter sings this way. So cool. That's why it sounds nothing like her.
She's got big expectations. She's got real big expectations.
It sounds like she's kind of belting on that note, but it is more of like an It is still kind of a contained, not so loud sound, but it sounds big and it sounds loud when you compare that to the way that she's singing throughout most of the track, which is this light, airy, bright type of a thing, right? It's all relative. Like, because pop singing is done with a microphone, we're in the last song. Because pop singing is done with a microphone, it's all relative. And again, I'm not saying that she's copying Sabrina Carpenter, but that is something that Sabrina Carpenter does all the time, which is why you can hear Sabrina Carpenter go from like this light, bright, poppy, airy type of a sound one moment, and then you hear her live doing like one of her more country sounding songs, and all of a sudden she's a robust woman vocally. Whoa. Okay. I'm locking in for this 5-minute song. Is this the longest song?
Cigarette smoke, smell that I know.
Sorry to pause it. I do have to say this album, and I can't wait to listen to it again, is so masterfully crafted. I love the breakup story. I love the last song kind of being like her rebounding after the breakup. You know, you kind of have the highs and some of the lows, and it feels like it's a whole journey. It almost feels like I was like watching a movie in my brain.
It clings to my clothes.
I just wonder what she's going to finish it off with.
Into my bones. It's a real quiet house. The shower left on. 5 beers in the fridge, and the second car's gone. I regret you, and how long I stayed. I resent you.
Oof, that melody.
Not being brave. Tell me something honest so that
She's kind of ending the song back in her usual voice.
you said that I made love look easy until I made it hard. Give me back my time and I will give you back.
Hell yeah. Tell 'em.
I thought that we played the perfect couple till you didn't want the part. Some nights
Whoa. That chorus ends in such an anticlimactic way. It's going to be perfect for the bridge, isn't it? That's the thing with her, is I fully trust her to take me where she needs to go. You know, like I said, she's a little bit more back in her normal Olivia voice. Like we recognize this as Olivia Rodrigo stylistically, right? We hear all the normal Olivia Rodrigo stuff. Like it's a little bit darker sounding. She's not sitting so high up in her voice. Little bits where we do hear some of the new stuff. I'll find a spot, surely as we go forward.
So fucking lonely.
That one's a little bit not as hell.
Better than begging for you to stand up for me.
Better than begging for you to stand. Right? That hold isn't there. It's better than begging for you. It's loose. It's easy. It's relaxed. And I like that. I like, we're kind of hearing, oh my God, honeybee.
Honeybee.
Oh no, is that what she called him?
I regret you. Would I let it slide? I resent you for taking her side.
I wonder whose side he took.
Tell me something honest so the memories turn dark. You said that I made love look easy till I made it hard. Give me back my time and I will give you back your heart. I thought that we played the perfect couple. Didn't want the part. It's bad, dry, bitter and hollow. You'll be miles away tomorrow. Might I try It's bad, dry, bitter and hollow. You never know my sorrow. Tell me something honest so the memories turn dark. The memories go dark. The memories go dark. The memories go dark. The memories go dark. Go dark. Go
I was like actually ugly crying. I was trying not to stop myself, but that was maybe a mistake. I don't even know what to say about that. Yo, that took me out. I was gonna go through and like talk about that song and stuff, but that cooked me a little bit. Obviously, this album was incredible. Obviously, that was fucking insane. Yo, do I really have toothpaste on my shirt and I've had it the whole time? Yo, I love that it took me out of this world for a brief period of time, and she ripped open some of my wounds, and also I feel like she kind of stitched them back up a little bit, so I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Doctor. Yeah, that last song was so good. That has to be her best song ever. I mean, but at the same time, that song works so well because it is in the context of the entire album. As a standalone song, would it be her best song ever? I mean, really, just who cares? There's no such thing when you're kind of talking about a collective whole piece of work, a whole piece of art, and I really do think that that's what this album did in a way that her earlier albums have not. Now, her earlier albums were good, and they do have some cohesion to them, But this one in a way that is just incredible. Reminds me a lot of Billie Eilish's last album, which I also thought was very cohesive and beautifully written, like work of art from beginning to end. Now I feel like Olivia has made a masterpiece of an album for real. And I'm so excited to listen and edit. Well, I'm not excited to edit. I fucking hate editing, you guys. That's why I'm so late a lot of times. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Be sure you subscribe. Check me out over on my Patreon. I'm gonna try my best to get this reaction to my Patreon before it's up on YouTube. And I'm gonna try and do that, you know, in general with particularly long videos like these. Just doing my best to get you guys something over there. And I do appreciate you supporting the channel. If nothing else, hey, there's going to be a link to the Olivia Rodrigo playlist for this album. Please go check that out. You know, just doing that goes a long way. Anyway, thank you so much. I am exhausted. This was a brutal album, but so brutally good. Way better than I had anticipated. And my expectations for this album were high. So for her to have surpassed that, for me, I don't know, it was so good. But I can't necessarily, yeah, anyway, yo. I'll see you soon, okay? See you soon. All right. Okay, goodbye. I do have some, I will be reacting to a lot of her live performances as well. So, of course, guys, I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye.